I'm about to tell you something that nobody is saying out there. Nobody is really talking about. Everybody's talking about the next new best technique, like speak into your water, make sure that you're manifesting during Lionsgate, all of that stuff. I am, I'm about to say something really fucking different, and I need for you to really hear what I'm about to say, okay? The way that you get someone, the way that you get an SP to be obsessed with you, the way that you get an SP to pay attention to you, the way that you get someone to want to adore you is by you becoming the SP. Become the SP, okay? You saying these affirmations over and over and over again, what you're gonna have to end up doing is do that for the rest of your life if you end up getting this person. And you're gonna go through this like freaking roller coaster. And I know this because I've been exactly where you are right now. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating because I'm like so lit up about this. So I'm a psychotherapist, I'm an inspirational speaker, I am a mindset coach, I'm also a published author and a mom, and I've been exactly where you are, where I would search all the time, like how do I get the SP back? How do I get the SP to do things? How do I get him to blah, blah, blah? How do I get him to this? And I was able to get him to do exactly what I was thinking without me leading him to there. But then after that, it's like, now what? And then I had to affirm and keep doing that over and over and over again. And the way that I was able to change that was to fuck all that noise around getting your SP, because that makes them more important than you. You have to become the SP. And I'm not asking you to do something you don't already want to do. I'm not asking you to change either. Okay? Like you might say like, well, it's just that I'm not confident. It's just that, you know, I'm fat and they're so much better than me. Are they though? Are they? Are they? Or maybe I'm not attractive. I'm not sexy. Okay, so what you're trying to do is manifest this person instead of doing the things for you that you want to do anyway. You want to feel sexy. You want to feel confident. You want to be magnetic. But the thing is that you're thinking that this person is going to make you feel that way. And I know because I've been there. I actually got scammed by someone in the manifestation community who is super big. And this is why I felt like I really needed to go on here, because I'm so fucking tired of seeing, like, I came across a video where it was like, try to get your SP back or manifest the SP of your dreams. And it had 231,000 views. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so fucking sad that all of these people think that they're not the SP. What you're doing is that you're believing that you're not the SP. This person is more special than you. And the only reason that you believe that is because of limiting beliefs or things that you experienced as a child, where now it's in your brain, now it's in your subconscious, and you're constantly replaying it over and over and over again. I know, I've been there. I thought, you know, I can't be with a millionaire because I'm fat. I can't be with a millionaire because I don't look like a Instagram model. I can't be with someone who is very affluent and has like all of this blah, 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 bougie, insert here, right? But then I started to really embody that version of myself. I was on the precipice. I was like right on the edge. And I didn't make the connection until after that crumbled. And then I realized like, oh my gosh, I have to become the SP. And what I was doing was procrastinating. I was making this thing, this person, more important than this thing that I really wanted to do for myself. I had like these really big goals, but then there's this dopamine hit of this person that makes me feel, or at least I was trying to get this person to make me feel a certain way without me doing those things, without me changing. But this isn't about you changing. I'm not changing. And although like I might look different, I'm losing weight, all of these things are happening, but I'm not changing who I am. I am becoming more me. I am becoming the person I've always wanted to be. And I've had spurts of being this person, but I just was never consistent enough. And why was I never consistent enough? Because I was always distracting myself with a guy. I was always distracting myself with other things outside of me instead of making myself the number one priority and making myself the fucking SP. I decided to become the SP, and now I do not have this problem at all. At all. I get guys to get obsessed with me very easily because I am the SP. I speak to myself in a way where like, why wouldn't they be obsessed with me? And I want to say something about the Lulu is the Salulu, okay? There's somewhat, I'm not even gonna get into that, but it's not being delusional if you are being who you really want to be, who you have spurts of being this person, but you're not consistent because of whatever the outside is reflecting, right? So I want to be more confident, but what if someone sees me and then they say like, oh my gosh, look at you being all conceited, instead of responding, oh, thank you, I appreciate you noticing. Or, you know, like in my head, I'm like, I appreciate you noticing me, noticing you, noticing me. But I wouldn't respond like that before. I would shrink myself and say like, you know what am I doing? Why am I trying to do this? This is stupid. I shouldn't be trying to do this. And then I would stop. I'd stop being consistent. I'm not asking you to change. I'm asking you to be who you really want to be. I think you came across them. There are some ladies on TikTok who are not attractive at all, and they have like millions of followers, and they're on there talking about themselves, putting on their makeup all crazy, like just, I don't think it's nice, but it doesn't matter what I think because they are thinking the best of themselves, and they're not skinny. They don't look like Instagram models. They don't look like whatever you think super attractiveness would look like. Your problem is that you're not becoming the SP. You have to become the SP and be relentless. My clients are business owners and entrepreneurs, and they come to me after having panic attacks because of their relationships, not just relationships romantically, like with boyfriends or husbands or partners, but also relationships within their family where they have panic attacks of like, they're not paying attention to me, they keep on taking advantage of me, or I feel like I'm not enough for them. All of that is happening because they are believing that those people are the SP and not themselves. And this is because of what they experienced growing up. Growing up, they experienced this trauma that has them convinced that there's something fucking wrong with them. And because they're so convinced that something is wrong with them, they start acting that way. When there's nothing wrong with them, there was nothing wrong with them to begin with, except for them thinking that there's something wrong with them. And to be honest with you, a lot of the time, their partners are not good people. They're not very nice to them. They're not treating them well. And they still have this mentality of, I'm not good enough for them. So the best way for you to get someone obsessed with you, and I know this isn't what you want to hear. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but my clients experience this within 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right? There's no affirmations that they're doing. It's all from having very healthy support and repeating to themselves and having someone beside you, supporting you and reminding you all the time, like, hey, you can fucking do this. You can fucking do this. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need anybody else. You don't need to get coaching with me. If you're interested in working together, my link is below. But you don't need the coaching if you don't want it. If you feel like it's not gonna work for you, if you feel like you could do it by yourself, you don't need it. What you need to do is put yourself, like everybody says it, like you gotta put yourself on the pedestal. You gotta take them off the pedestal. What that means is you gotta put you first. You have to become the SP. What are the things that you're procrastinating on, that you're thinking that this thing out here is more important? Here's the thing about me. I have learned that time is not linear. It actually doesn't exist. I'm not gonna get into it too deep. I love quantum physics. I love nerding out on that stuff, but my hair is crazy. But you're acting like you're running out of time. And if you were really running out of time, don't you want to feel better? Don't you want to feel better about yourself? And don't you want to feel good regardless of whether that person is in your life or not? This is about doing this because it's gonna make you feel good. And there's nothing wrong with wanting someone in your life. The only problem is that you're making this person way more important than you. And let's say you don't have kids, right? I have a child, he's 17. You don't have kids. You're making this person more important than you. You get with this person, you guys have kids. Guess what? Then your kids become everything. And then you know what's gonna happen? When the kids leave, then you're gonna have nothing except for you and this other person, I hope. If you worked on yourself, you're still in the relationship, and hopefully it's happy because you worked on yourself. But if you didn't, the kids are gonna leave and you're still gonna be left with you. I'm not asking you to do something you don't already want to do for yourself. Become the SP. I'm telling you, girl, it's so fucking fun over here. It's so fun. It is so fun. This isn't about not giving a fuck about them. This is just about giving a fuck about you because you don't. I'm not asking you to change. I'm asking you to be who you really want to be. I'm asking you to be consistent with that person that you're afraid to become. And I know it's scary, and I know it's like a whole new world. Like, but you can fucking do it. Become the SP. I promise you, if you become the SP, everything is gonna start to change. Anywhere you go, it doesn't even matter what you wear, whether you're wearing makeup or not, whether you're wearing the cutest outfit or not, whether you're in a place where there's people with money or not, it doesn't matter. It won't matter because you already are the SP. You're gonna walk in with that energy. It's gonna be like, I mean, of course they're paying attention. Would you look at me? I mean, of course they'll wanna come and talk to me. It's like, it's me. Become the SP. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but because of your psychology, because of the trauma that you experienced, and no one put you first when you were a child, you have to start doing that now.